delays. At least 6 times the pack warnings had been delayed and diluted by the Congress government. And let me bring you back that when the act, which is COTPA, Cigarettes and Other Tobacco Product Act, an honorable health minister from BJP, Ms. Sushma Swaraj, brought this. Honorable health minister decided to have 85% pack warnings. I feel there is some disagreement within the party and they need to sort out. But it's really not about Congress and BJP.
Correct.
It's across parties that whenever there is a public health issue, especially for tobacco, the tobacco lobby pressurizes political parties and they succumb to the pressure and they do not bring these very important public health policies to. As public health activists, I can tell you there are so many studies. Mr. Dilip Gandhi said that I do not know of any Indian study which links tobacco to cancer. Well, I can quote a lot of studies which link tobacco to cancer.
Yes.
Just a second. My voice is gone. Jara nikal do bhaiya piche se.
Okay, we're almost out of time, but we've got your point, Seema Gupta. One final comment from GVL Narasimha Rao before we wrap up this show, because this is a developing story. You can expect much more to happen in the days ahead. There's a national executive happening in Bengaluru. Jaiveer here on Headlines Today has said that they're going to up the ante, not just now, but also in the days running up to the parliament session. GVL Narasimha Rao, people watching this story, recognize that the facts of the case are very simple. My simple question to you is, you've said that the leadership is angry, the message has been communicated, but, it hasn't even been a year since the BJP government came to power, Mr. Rao. For God's sake, with so much, with this big image of being conscientious, taking hard action against those who do wrong, aren't you afraid that people like Shyam Charan Gupta are delivering huge reputational damage to the BJP?
Shiv, I think that's the reason we have completely dissociated, the party has dissociated from these comments. But you cannot, you see, there are people from every stream in politics. You cannot prevent people from industry, people from media, and people from any profession to participate in politics. I don't see that as a solution. But there has to be, certainly, there is a code of conduct, there is an ethical conduct that is certainly required. And members of parliament and in all standing committees. And we will, you see, the committee has not yet submitted the report to the Speaker of the House.
You've said that.
And which I certainly hope will be done very shortly. And regarding the Congress's demand to do it right away, are they advocating that we should completely ignore Parliament?
I think.
Are we going to ignore Parliament?
It was your deadline.
Are you advocating that?
No, we're completely out of time.
Mr. Rao, this was your own deadline. This was not set by Congress.
Gentlemen, we're completely out of time. I only want to reiterate what Seema Gupta said as I wrap up the show, because we're completely out of time. She said it's appalling because this isn't really a political issue. This is not about the BJP and the Congress. This is a public health issue. Yes. It goes way beyond politicians, BJP, Congress, Netas, MPs, etc. This is something that needs to hit hard and hit home. People recognize the simplicity of what's going on here, and they're not going to be satisfied with a lot of cynicism and a lot of prevarication and a lot of obfuscation, which I'm afraid is most of what we've had so far from the BJP, even though GVL Narasimha Rao has said today categorically that there is a conflict of interest and the leadership is irritated and angry with what is going on. Seema Gupta, Jaiveer Shergill, GVL Narasimha Rao, thanks for joining us on the debate on To The Point this evening. Quick break here on the news. The news tonight at 9 with Rajdeep is next.